quickly ruin that little sentimental moment we just had. Because now I feel like singing. Right. So, true story. I called up my Nashville today. A guy called about the CD release, and I told him I made this little worship tune. And then I said, but I also wrote. Is that how you do this? This is how little I actually play guitar on stage and sing and stuff. Thank you. See, pro, amateur. Pro, amateur. All right. Okay, so I told him, but I also wrote this country tune, and yeah. No, it's good. So I'm like, I was touring with this lady named Victoria Shaw. She actually was the one who hooked me up with Brickman for the very first time. We were on a plane together. I had my fiddle. She was talking to me, and I was trying to sleep, and I didn't know who she was. I mean, I'm usually nice, but usually if I'm going somewhere, I try to sleep, on the plane. And I always just sit between the largest, hairiest, most sleeveless man and the most sickly, crying toddler, and I just sit between them now because I already know that's my seat. I don't need to sit there. I just go, oh, there I am, yes. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. So, Victoria Shaw, she's next to me, she's talking. And she tells me I have this friend, who I think she's a pianist, and she doesn't mention that it's Jim Brickman. And then she tells him she'd never heard a lick of my playing, had never heard me play at all. It was just from the fact that I wasn't interested in her talking that she got the idea that I was a good fiddle player. And so he flies me out to New York, and we do this thing anyway. So Victoria, we toured together. She was telling me that she was a songwriter. She failed to mention that she wrote like Garth Brooks' The River. I Love the Way You Love Me. She's in the Country Music Hall of Fame. I went into her office. It was lined with a type of color of record I'd never seen before. Gold, platinum, and no, this is true. And I'm like, what color is that? And she said something like uranium, which for 5 million records, just plastered all over the wall. I'm like, who are you again? You didn't mention that on the plane. I would have probably woken up before it. This is a long story. Anyway, so she tells me that I go, I really love country music, and I'd like to do country, like fiddle, like tour with, Taylor Swift or something, or like Toby Keith. I love that stuff. And she's like, David, and this lady's New York, and she's from New York, and she's Jewish. Not, I have Jewish heritage too, but she tells me, she goes, David, Nashville can really smell when you're actually from the country. And I'm like, you're in New York. What? I might be born in the North, but I'm still from the country. And then I thought, I might be born in the North, but I'm still from the country. That's a country tune right there. And I'm going to lay it on you right now. Okay, so I got a band that's already working this tune up. I'm pitching it to her, and I'm going to tell her, this is my response to your little statement about me. So here we go. My grandpa raised honeybees in the Oregon East. Raised 6 kids besides in a garage he built for 3. He taught my uncle to shoot and taught my daddy to pray. Once old Lester drew his bow back just defending his place. Well, they were hunting in the foothills of the Strawberry Range when his old Ford blew a tire in the Hillgate Way. When my daddy came to, he saw old Lester alive, but he was stuck through the neck with a lodgepole pine. From that day on till the day Lester died, he never missed a day hunting, never again spoke right. Said, Daddy, how'd he survive till he was 99? He sat me on down and looked me right in the eye. He said we were born in the North, but sun, we're still from the country. Maybe your collar's white, but your neck's still red. We might not be from Mobile, we still smell like Kentucky. That thing I shot last night became your breakfast in bed. The strangers go the strangers with the country smile, when all you need is down the road a country mile. It's getting kicked off your horse and yelling heck of a ride. It's taking all your licks and your victories in stride. Said we were born in the north, but son, we're still from the country. Your girlfriend got a tattoo, it had a misspelled word. We still smell like Kentucky. You refer to your wife, you mean your Winchester. The strangers with the country smile, when all you need is down the road a country mile. Getting kicked off your horse and yelling heck of a ride. It's taking all of your legs and your victories in stride. It's not south of some line, my country's my state of mind. It's taking all of your legs and your victories in stride. Like, what do you do after that?